Okay, I think we are live. Sorry about being a little late here. I was having severe technical difficulties with YouTube this time, let's just say. Nothing wrong with any of my equipment. YouTube was just being as slow as dirt. I haven't even shared the stream to Twitter yet because it was being so bad, and I'm not sure if I should try because that was what broke it last time, was trying to share it to Twitter. Oh, it seems to be working this time. Okay, here we go. Sorry about the late start. I'm trying to do two things now with control in one hand and mouse clicker in other. Mouse clicker? That's a new one. Whoa, that's a Twitter post. Okay, going away from Twitter now. Hey everyone, DashBit here, and welcome back to another episode of Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Episode, livestream, whatever, same difference. Last time, crap did we do last time? I swear I forget every time. I know we got the Aegis plate, meaning we can actually explore the castle some more. Yeah, and I think that was the last thing we did. Oh yeah, we explored down here and got the ability to basically flip the entire castle upside down at will, which is nice. And okay, I want to figure out what the deal is with our quest here. It's like for spaghetti or something. Which, here's the thing. After I looked it up, I looked up where the book supposedly was for spaghetti. I'm assuming that's, and I guess that's what it is. And supposedly it was in a green chest outside of the westernmost Twin Dragon Tower. But I feel like we've explored the tower pretty thoroughly by this point, and I haven't seen a chest. Unless I just got it last time. Actually, maybe I did just get it last time. Like, I feel like if there was a chest that had something as important as a food recipe in it, I would see it on the map. Which makes me think that I might have it already. What's my fastest warp point? So, what's down there? Whatever. I can go that way. I'm pretty sure the faster warp point is actually to head up the tower, but actually, it's about the same difference. But yeah, we also got the Durandal last time, I believe, which, that's a, wow, okay. Which is very good, but I very quickly also realized that I was wrong about the Durandal being the strongest weapon. It's not really. It's more than enough to beat the game with, but it's not really the most powerful weapon, apparently. So that's an oopsie in my bad. I will point out, I've only actually played through the game, like, a complete run one other time, and that was pretty recently, too. So I am gonna point that out. Right, so take my advice with this game with a grain of thought. I do not always have 100% accurate advice, as much as I wish I did. I wonder if we can get that room open yet. I'm gonna check that while I'm here, too. Also, that chest was not important. Also, just a heads up, I do not know how long this stream is going to be. I'm currently planning for the usual time, but I'm also insanely tired for some reason, so this might also be a shorter stream. I do not know. I think the main plan for this episode is to gear up the spaghetti quest, and maybe a few of the other quests, and then move on to the next area, because a lot of our monster quests, at least one of our monster quests are in the next area. In fact, we're going to be spending quite a bit of time in the next area just because... Whoa, that was a visual glitch. There's quite a few items just that we can get in this next area that I want. That I really want. Okay, that's the warp room, but do we have the key to get in over here yet? I gotta say, I have to admit, I don't really know where all the important optional items are, just because last playthrough I was being about as thorough as I am now, or at least I like to think so. Meaning I was just grabbing items left and right without really knowing what they did. And And then just by the time I got to the optional but locked content, I just already had the key to it and did not have any clue where I got said keys from. Warhorse. I feel like I know where we get that, and I feel like we don't have it yet, so I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Invert!
Let's make it easier to get back across. I don't even need the horse ride anymore. Haha.
Invert!
So I just noticed this horse is the same enemy we fight later on. One of those horses that run around. Oh yeah, we also beat a super boss last episode. I forgot about that. We beat the first of our super bosses, and honestly, it should have probably been one of the later ones. We did not get the shard that I wanted from one of the enemies there, but I don't know if going back through there means I have to fight that boss again, and I don't want to do that right now, so I'll just leave it be, and if I need that, I can get it at a later date. The only reason I really want some of the shards that one of the enemy drops in there, and it's the 8-bit fireball one that I specifically am after. The only reason I want that one in particular is because it's surprisingly powerful, especially when upgraded, and is really useful against some of the other super bosses, but that's about it. You can definitely get through the game without it. Did I get a new recipe?
Are you eating? What are we transmuting this time?
I saw something about spaghetti. I don't think that's it. What the crap does this old lady want? Okay, I'm gonna go back. Check that again. Like, should I already have this recipe? I feel like I should. We haven't done this quest in like 2 or 3 streams now. Where is the spaghetti recipe, and why do I not already have it? Like that looks like spaghetti.
Did you...
That's not it. Okay, wait. What number quest is this? I may just need to look this up real quick. That's not it. Something I would usually do, not on stream, but this is driving me nuts. Oh wait, are we in the second to last? We're in the second to last one of these. Oh. Now that I did not realize. Break it or how come? I didn't realize we were so far down this already. Whoa. On the other hand, we're hardly through hers. Right. Okay, you know what? Give me a moment. I'm just gonna mute my mic and Google this. I found it! Okay, I know exactly where it is. That was very awkward. Sorry for the silence there. Believe it or not, I could not just Google it. I actually had to get a freaking YouTube video tutorial. That's embarrassing. Also, it doesn't appear on the map. Why in... Ow. Oh boy. Why on earth does this not appear on the map? It's a recipe. Why does the never mind. This is the closest warp. Take me there. So it is still on the tower, and from what I can tell, you do need to invert gravity to get it, so we actually could not have got it until now. Glad to know I'm not going crazy. Oh, well, at least you get to hear this music again. This is literally the last time we'll hear this music, as I don't think we'll ever have a reason to come back here, unfortunately. I think this is literally it for the Tower of Twin Dragons. And all of its laggy glory. How is that not an instant kill? Okay, they are stronger than I thought. Also, wow, Bloodbringer is doing 50 damage now. So it's pretty far down, like down around this area. So what is in that chest? There's any chest here that I missed. So holy lag. Oh yeah, another resist poison shard. Which is great, great! Guess it dropped the myth right. Well, I took that. I'm inevitably gonna get poisoned again. I just know how this tower works. Hey, and I got another descarding shard. That is useful. Why do I have that equipped? Oh, I have weird shards equipped all over the place. Whoa, how good are you? I mean, exploded in one shot. Oh god, there's even more of them.
Come! No!
I mean, that kind of worked, I guess. In a weird way. Yeah, the 8-bit ones do a lot of damage. What? Okay, this... Oh, wait, no, I actually want up here. Whoa, whoa, wait, no, let me up there. Oh yeah, the 8-bit ones do a lot of damage, but the fireball is probably the best 8-bit spell you can get. Ruby. Ruby! Okay, I'll take that, that's useful. Don't need it for the Durandal now, but that's fine. That chest! That's the chest! Or this is the chest? I don't know, one of these is the chest. Are you kidding me? You know what, have it on hand. I don't like anything in this room spell. Okay, I think it's this chest. Yeah, there's no possible way you could have gotten this without being able to invert gravity. There's no way. Although, I guess the same could be said of the one next to us. Whatever, I can get them both right now. That's the pasta one. Okay. So what is this? Poison. Poison! Don't I need that for something? I need that for something, don't I? I'm not crazy. Hair apparent. Okay, that one was less good. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out if at this point it would just be better to climb down the tower and take the elevator. I think it is. Actually, no, I could probably manage to climb back up pretty easily now. Yeah, sure, we'll go back up. Especially when I can just do that. Yeah, that's much faster. As long as I go the right way. Which I was 100% not doing. Whee! Whoop, wrong way. Wow, this would have been a joke to get now. Screw you and your jumping puzzles game. Yeah, navigating the castle becomes a bit, not an... Whoops. It becomes a significant non-issue by the time you have invert gravity. It's just not a problem. Okay, so we should finally have the freaking classic spaghetti recipe, which... Okay, I wasn't missing it. I wasn't going crazy. I just got really ahead in the quest, and literally hit a roadblock very early, I guess. Now watch me not be able to craft it, like, even remotely. How much you win a bet? Guarantee you I don't have all the ingredients right now.
Hi, Mir. What are we transmuting this time?
Whoops. Oh, so I'm pretty sure I need the poison for a shard. Oh, wait, what? I can just make it. Okay, then.
I'll go with this.
I've made it. Oh, I need... I always forget. I always forget.
Hi, what are we transmuting
I always
this
forget
time?
to put alchemic bounty on. Yeah, it's this.
I'll go with this.
This is good for bosses, so I'll take that. Also, I should finally be able to... Ah, I need another ruby. Dang it. Well, I know where I can grind them now, I suppose.
Come back if things...
Although this spell is already pretty broken, so I may not even need to upgrade that anymore, to be perfectly honest. Okay, I finally have your spaghetti, old lady.
Did you bring...
Take it.
That's it. Holy... You're welcome.
That's an outdated weapon, I have no doubt. Where is it? Oh yeah, that's bad. Well... Been known to turn enemies to stone. It's really weak, especially compared to what we have now, but I guess stone is a good ability to have.
I'll help you.
Probably doesn't work on bosses, but... something refreshing. It says made from sweetened juice and perfect for a certain season. Duelist guard. Lemonade! I probably have the recipe for that, right? Since it's after this, I'm going to assume that if I don't have it, then it's in a later area.
Properly? What are we transmuting this time?
So what can I do here? It's been a bit. Anything? The main thing I'm going to be after now is... Well, if I was going for a sword, it would either be that, or most likely this. The blue rose, but that's a full thing. So wow, these are even more expensive than the others. Yeah, the blue rose is powerful, but me. Whoa. Am I gonna need a diamond for anything else? If I need a diamond, I know where I can grind them. I'm gonna make and equip that. Yeah, she wants lemonade, I'm pretty sure, which means I need a lemon. Where the crap do I get a lemon? I have no doubt some enemy drops it, but I don't know if I've ever got them to drop. Okay, let's also do the usual. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna happen pretty often now, and I'm trying to... What skills can I do with you? Well, I can do something. What'd I just do? Hold on, am I doing my dash attack? I did. Is it a different input? Hold on. What? Why has that suddenly changed? Or am I nuts and just, it's always been that way? Okay, it's always been that way. I'm just insane. Ooh, we actually maxed out Senzuken. Nice. I need to use Sickle Moon more. And Tertiating Gyre. It's so hard for me to pull off these moves on Switch.
Hi.
So, no, go.
Come back anytime.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh my god. There's no way I can buy lemons. I doubt. So you know what? Back to Google, because I don't feel like spending all day in this, and I feel like I should already have been able to get lemons. Looking up lemons, how to get a freaking lemon. Not the wiki. Use as a material, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Better, faster, yeah. Drops from Elios and drops from Rushal. What the crap are those enemies? Have I met either of them? Okay, well, I can at least check. Okay, let's start with the... These guys, they're like right outside. How about the Rushal? Okay, that's this thing. Oh! I think the Alios will be easier, assuming that's the same thing. It didn't have an S in here, but that might just be a plural thing, because the names are strange. Okay, if this thing not this thing, but... Okay, the spears might be better for the boss fight. This thing... So I just need to find a convenient way to grind the birds. Which means, which area has the most birds? Is there another one in this area? There is. Finally got another Gale Crawler. A little late game. That would have been a really good early game spell in order to clear areas out. Okay, I probably need to switch stuff around, such as... Occasionally still gold as its rank. That's not helpful. Okay, time to go for the luck stuff. All of the luck. That's a freaking stone mask. Even still, that mask is weirdly powerful. This looks ridiculous, but it's kind of powerful, apparently. That's a tomato. What? What? How many items can this enemy drop? Wait a minute. Okay, no, it does drop lemons. It does drop lemons. So that part's right. Okay. It also drops tomatoes. Apparently. Good to know. Get down here, bird! Okay, actually, this is not the best time for the spear. Maybe the flame whip, though. Maybe. It's an option. I mean, it did kill it. I don't need that favorited anymore. Or this. Or this. Or this. Where is the... Wait, there was a different doll. About to say. Come on, I don't want to be here grinding all day. Monster brew. That's not what I need. What about the one over here? Not that one. Whoa, that was a weird place for the game to put me, but sure. Let's try them both again. If I can hit the bird. I just managed to go in every... and land on every platform except the one I wanted, which was the ground. Screw you, the bird. I'm just gonna grind this one. It's easier. Although I'd rather not grind for too long, dang. I have as much luck equipment on as I can. You're supposed to drop better items with better luck. Such as the lemon. Which, yeah, it's a low rate, but it's a rate nonetheless. 4%. Yeah, that's not a great. What about the other one? I don't even remember where this one is, to be honest. Okay, that's actually in the library. I remember the Live Rex Machina, yeah. But, I don't actually know the drop rates, because apparently I never got at the drop item. Maybe I should go for that instead. I think I know of 1 or 2 rooms that I could very easily grind in. Or I could just get the lemon. Never mind, we're done. We're done grinding. I'm about to get hit when I get out of this, I know. Actually, just put the Aegis plate on. We're gonna be leaving pretty shortly anyway, and I'll need that. What did I have on otherwise? Can I favorite these? Okay, I can. I have no clue what I had on before. I think it was the black belt. That works. Ah, yep. What a rude awakening! It's still coming up from the ground. Meanwhile, here comes Miriam just drop kicking it from the out of nowhere. What a rude way to get woken up.
Are you eating? So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this.
Here's hoping it was lemonade.
Pace yourself up.
Come in with the lemonade. I don't have a tune with this song. Lemonade.
That's all it. You're
I wonder what she
welcome.
says if you get it wrong.
Don't give
I've
up.
never given her
You're
a
going to
wrong
get
one
through
before,
this.
but also... Pull this card. I've never given her a wrong, like, item before, but I also don't want to try it just in case it still somehow manages to consume that item. Oh. How does that compare with the flame mail? Actually, it's kind of mediocre. Increases my magic attack by a little bit. Eh. Maybe I can break it into something good, though.
Is there anything? Yes, I'll help.
What else you got? Something breaded. Dogiri. Okay, that's what she drops. Fried to produce a crispy outside. Breaded, but... What is that? What is that? Well, I'll be able to recognize the icon when I see it, but what is that? We may not have the recipe for that one, actually.
Hi, Miriam. What are we transmuting
Fried
this time?
fish? Might have been fried fish, actually. That ain't it. I don't think we have that one yet. So I can say we're done here officially! Yay! Okay, finally to new areas. You know, we're only 40 minutes into the stream. I'm sure this has been really nice to watch for the people watching this later. I am sorry. Okay, let's actually head on now. And for once, I don't think I need to warp. We explored this area last time, so I believe all that's left, yeah, the only place left that we can go is straight up from here. This area was off limits. There's still a huge wall in the way, so we can't do anything about that, but we just need to fall up. So we can go and do that right now. So fun fact, first playthrough, for a long time I didn't realize you could do this like sideways dash attack, and I'm so glad I now know it's the thing, because it is so much faster than walking. It's just really awkward to pull off on Switch. I'm almost tempted to just play with the D-pad on Switch. It feels weird because I did not grow up in the generation where the D-pad was the only way to play a game, not unless you count the DS or Game Boy, but I'm just not used to playing games like controlling a character with the D-pad. Well, we can finally map out this room. Took long enough, huh? That's half of this very tall room mapped out. And up we go! That's the wrong way. That goes to the cathedral. Right. This is a bit of like a very short gauntlet to just make you use all of your abilities for some reason. And this is the part that required the Aegis Plate. There would be absolutely no way through here without the Aegis Plate. So this requires the Aegis Plate, which is a very obscure item that you have to go out of your way to get. Here we go. Here we go back again because I want map completion. This is... Whoa, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. My nose suddenly exploded. Ugh. That did not feel nice. Yeah. Also, I don't know why, but whenever I was using the tissue, I distinctly smelled like burnt food. Like burnt popcorn, but a smell from the tissue, and that was equally as unpleasant. Am I turned normal right now? Oh, I flipped back upside down, didn't I? Whoops. Yeah, sorry about that sneeze, but yeah, I'm going for as much map completion as I can get, barring some of the random secret rooms. I'm not going for absolute 100% just because I don't know where all the secret rooms are, and I don't want to spend, like, an entire extra stream just finding the secret rooms, wandering aimlessly around the castle, because even looking them up would not be super easy, to be honest. I don't know which ones I have and haven't uncovered, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, this, I believe, is toward the... Whoops. Nope, back around. That way is toward the new area to the left, so let's go this way. either a backer or another game developer. Unfortunately, I'm not super familiar with who this is. We got a crow hat, though. That's not where that would be. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not gonna equip it, but it's alright. If you were just dashing through the game without doing any other quest, it would be pretty good, probably. But I mean, we're doing pretty nicely here at 76% map completion, which in our case almost means 76% through the game. Although honestly, I would say we're probably further along than that if we're going by game percentage. Welcome to the Oriental Sorcery Lab, an area that I'm quickly regretting not preparing more for. This area is hard. I consider this to be the hardest area in the game, even harder than some of the real late game areas that we're going to come across later. This area is a pain. The enemies, the area itself isn't super bad. There's not like crazy lava traps that you have to worry about. Although I would recommend having some... The Flame Mail and Flame Scarf would still be helpful here, as there are also some enemies with particularly annoying fire attacks. But for the most part, the enemies here, they really hurt. Like, a lot. So bear that in mind. On a side note, the music here rocks. The song is called Autumn's Desolation, if you want to look it up. And it is really nice. Demon Pelt and... Okay, you're down there. Yeah, he's warped to the wrong place again, but we cannot get to him for a while now. So don't worry about him right now. As far as I know, you can't get to him yet. Not unless there's a way to break this, which I don't think there is. Keep in mind, you can still reverse gravity here. I don't believe the game will really expect you to do that too much from here on, and I know you can absolutely tease a few boss fights using this. But it is an option. You have items I need. Right now we have the ability, or at least option, to convert our Flying Edge into an Oracle Blade. It's a more powerful Flying Edge. That enemy, that boar with wings, in this area specifically, drops one of the items we need for it. So I want it. Also, can't get that chest either. Don't worry about it. We'll just backtrack here later at some point. Also, these monkeys are monsters we need for a quest, so go ahead and kill them. They're also really annoying, so keep that in mind. When I just killed them for that reason alone, that is also acceptable. I had the right shard to cook, yeah? Yeah. No, I don't. Need to use this more often here. I want to say I need at least 2 of the plumes. There are other areas we can fight this enemy here. I'm not going to stress about it too much right now. I said the monkeys dropped red beans again. Go figure. All monkeys seem to drop the red beans. The enemies here also have... The enemy... Screw off, monkey! The enemies here also have a kind of absurd amount of health for them. Even with the Durandal, which I guess isn't the strongest weapon anymore, but is at least one of the strongest weapons in the game. Even that's not doing a lot. Also, I'm moving on. There will be other chances to grind the feathers, and even still, even with the feathers, we won't have everything we need for that blade yet, so I'm not too worried about it right now. Down there, Miriam! Not up here. Have I already completed that quest? I don't think I have. That's forward. That's progression. Have I finished that quest? I don't know. I can check. food quest, apparently, still. Why are there so many food quests? Okay, yeah, we've done that. Ooh, we get a Crimsonite for that. That's good, that's good. Crimsonite's a really good item for crafting. I'm looking forward to that one. I need water. 1 minute. Da-da-da. If I just be inverted in this area, that might make things a bit easier. Yeah, that's probably gonna make some things easier. So keep in mind, they are now fully within their right to hide hitting rooms and stuff in areas that you can only reach from the ceiling. Keep that in mind. They can do whatever the hell they want now. This... Whoops, did not mean the backstep. Game, you gonna load?
Invert!
Finally leads us back to the Danship Cathedral. We're on the other side of the floor that we could not get past, and strangely enough, there's still not really a good way to get past this. I do not want to get cursed, but whatever. Strangely, this isn't a shortcut, it's just an area of the cathedral that you can only access from the Oriental Sorcery Lab. It's strange. Bandit Blade lets you slip behind foes and steal from them. And why? Do I have the Bandit Blade? I know which enemy drops that. It's the... I want to say the enemy from back on the train, or maybe it's a... Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't have it either way, so I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Invert!
Okay, there's definitely something in that bell.
Invert!
Absolutely zero doubts in my mind. A potion. Really, game? Heir Apparent 2. Oh, and another one.
Invert!
Remember when those enemies were really strong? Me neither. Oh boy.
Yeah! Invert!
Was that all that was in here? I mean, there's a chest down there, but I mean, I've definitely already got it at some point, meaning it's a respawning chest with just the occasional goodie. Yeah, I don't know why this area was blocked off. There's not anything good up here. And while technically it can be a shortcut later, by the time you get the ability that will let that become somewhat of a shortcut, there's no need for it. Not really. I don't really know. Please die. I don't really know why that exists. Sure. Oh boy. Die. Thank you. Yeah, the monkeys are annoying, and they are everywhere. So tell me, you like Portal? Yep. We got a bit of a portal maze here. Kitsune mask, or Kitsune. Kitsune? It's Kitsune, isn't it? I believe it's Kitsune. Or is it just Kitsune? I'm almost positive it's Kitsune, though. Side note, the Kitsune mask is actually pretty damn good. It lowers our luck by quite a bit, so I might switch things around. Either. That's too good to not equip right now. If I see the flying boar, I'll switch things back around to the ribbon so I can have some luck, but otherwise, I want this. Okay, how do I... Yeah, just so you know, the portals, they're not random, but they don't really work how you might expect. This enemy is bad. He has shurikens, obviously, and is very fast. But he also has an ability to do something pretty much identical to Rigastorama, like our upgraded Rigastorama. He can engulf a section of room in flames. Can be pretty damn strong. Shuriken. Eastern fabric. avoid these because this is optional. Okay. I found our... grinding room. So guess what we're about to do? We're about to die, apparently. Ramen R. Time to start grinding. Rather not waste all my MP here. Rennet. That is not what I want. Can I just, like, two-hit you? Three-hit you. What is this shard? Petra. Don't we already have this? Or something like this? What? Or, okay, we may not actually already have that, but if not, then I'm almost sure we could have got that earlier. Like, way earlier. Like, first visit the dance at Cathedral levels of early. So that's a weird one to get now. Oh, right. This enemy can also do our flip upside down trick. So keep that in mind. There will be a few enemies from here on who can actually replicate that trick. It's not super common, but it can happen. That's why he has Petra Breath. Okay. Now it makes sense. Oh, that's so broken now. It doesn't one-hit enemies anymore, but I mean, it just filled up the room with damage. That is getting Petra Breath off pretty often. Bovine Plume, that's what we want. I don't know how many of those we need, so I'm gonna go for 2 of them if I can. 2 of them, that's what I wanted. Okay, back to the actually good equipment. Was it that I had equipped? No, it wasn't. It was this. So that's really good as well. Traveler's Hat is really good. But I'll take the magic and defense up here, I think. Just because I went all attack on my first playthrough. All full head forward attack. And I kind of started to regret that in this area. So I don't want to make that mistake again. Oh boy. Oh lord.
See.
That enemy can also do the ceiling trick. Oh my god. This area is a bit mind-numbing to try and navigate through, unfortunately. Oh boy. Like, some of the portals seem to have a set area that makes sense, and then others are, whatever this nonsense is. Also, yeah, fun. Haha, Portal. The developers played too much Portal before this room. This one room. As far as I know, this is the only room in the game with this portal mechanic. I believe this is optional. Yeah, this is not the way forward. And keep in mind, this area's save points are pretty few and far between, so keep that in mind. I got Red Bean Crimsonite equipment. Ooh. Okay, where do you take me? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. So confused. I'm so confused. Ah! Oh boy.
Invert!
What?
Invert!
This room's weird. That's how you solve the room.
Invert!
That's the best I can tell you.
Invert!
This room is where whoops. Oh boy.
Invert!
This room is where things get kind of dangerous, and where I would also highly recommend you stick to the ceiling when at all possible. Also, that is a mimic chest. Nothing new there. Unfortunately, nothing new in this room either. It's just, if you want to grind something off of the mimic chest, here's another room to do it in. Probably one of the best rooms to grind off that enemy, although, I gotta be honest, I don't know what that enemy drops. Like, even remotely. Also, I like how our scarf actually still goes down. That's a cool touch. It goes down kind of weirdly with this one, but it does go down. I do believe, yeah, you can actually fall through these. This whole room is like a Smash Bros. Stage, pretty much. I'm gonna kill these ninjas as fast as possible, as they are a serious pain in the ass. Yeah, like, the monkeys are annoying, but the ninjas are an actively very dangerous threat. At least these guys might have a chance to drop Crimsonite? Demon Wing. No, they dropped something even more important. That Demon Wing is also something we need for the Oracle Blade. You're a travel point. I'm going to make use of you to restock my health and magic. And to save, because I haven't had an experience here last playthrough where I died and had to redo a bunch of shit and did not want to and was very unhappy. But also, I now know about the Oracle Blade, which I didn't know in my first playthrough. And now I want to see how close I am to grabbing it, because if I can get it way earlier than I did last time, boy, I'm going to. I'm also fearful of the game crashing, because the Switch version of Bloodstained is a wrathful god. What you got?
Are you eating So,
No,
what will it
moving
be?
on. Although I probably should craft more food while I'm here. Where would the Oracle Blade be? Nothing requiring the 8-bit coins, that's for sure. Okay, so it needs Crimsonite, which we can actually go ahead and get that. I can turn in that quest. Okay, I was wrong. It's not bovine plumes. What did I need that for? It's flight feathers. Can we already get flight feathers? We already have a demon wing. I thought it was the bovine plumes. What did I need those for? Huh. I don't know what I need bovine plumes for. I think I know what enemy drops flight feathers, though. Maybe. I can check while I'm here on my handy-dandy phone. Checking my phone. Because I should have been doing this from the beginning of the game. Whoops, that is not how I spell night. Use the craft oracle blade, feather robe. Use the hand. I think, yeah, the Obseptite. I know what this enemy is. We've seen this enemy. We can actually... Part of me is really tempted to grind that out real quick. Because I know exactly what enemy we can get that from. I can show you. We've seen it. It's in the... what's the area? Danshek Cathedral. So the only thing we were missing was actually the demon wings, apparently. I'm gonna craft some food while I'm here. But I say screw it. Let's get us an Oracle Blade. Because that will be a nice weapon to have in this area.
I have some... What are you looking to buy?
Also, I could also just buy the food. I thought. Yeah, that's not cheap, or that's not expensive at all. Give me 6 of them.
We have a deal.
Why is classic spaghetti so expensive? Whoa! Okay then.
Thank you.
I believe one of the best sources of getting Crimsonite, albeit a limited one by the way, is by dismantling really good late game armor, unfortunately, so keep that in mind if anything you want needs Crimsonite.
Good.
Likely, this is the only thing I know of readily that I'm going to need Crimsonite for, based on how I play the game, so... Hopefully we'll be good. Let's pay a visit to Danshek Cathedral and get us 2 flight feathers real quick. Yeah, this is where I want to be. I think. No, it is not. Yes, it is, actually. Never mind. This is actually the closest way up, because I forgot there's not a convenient warp before the Bloodless boss fight, so I actually need to go around and up. And me, cracking my knuckles. Also, I would like to drop, or get you to drop another, weapon. Or 4. Yeah, I might have to grind the characters later. Although I may also just not go for that weapon this round. Ow! Wow, great shot. Really good shot. What the hell? Why was that so good of a shot? I was literally falling through midair and it still managed to hit me. This is the enemy we want. Come on down! That's not it. Okay, I should probably... That's somewhat faster now. Is this the fastest area to grind that enemy, though? I'm not sure. I feel like it probably is, though. Which is annoying, because it is pretty much not a very quick kill. Unless I catch it off guard like that. Now, I don't have any flight feathers from it, so getting them is going to be a pain. Unless I get really lucky. Maybe it's a common drop. I doubt it, because the Oracle Blade is a really good weapon, and does not seem like it's going to be a common drop situation here. Monster birds here, not I want. G-bone steak. Optimizer. Increases... Whoa! Oh! There's... How far can I increase the weapon attack speed? Can I make the Durandal, like, stupid? Also, that's another good one, Red Remembrance. How fast am I with it off? It's faster. It's noticeably faster. I'm gonna have it equipped for this. And I might need to keep that shard in mind for whenever I'm just not going to be using magic. Like, maybe in a boss fight. Yeah, that is noticeably faster. Can I have a few more of those shards as well? Flight Feather. That's one. We just need another. So what's Bloodbringer's level? I'm curious. 37. Wow, it really went up there. Also, yes, I know. Corpse is spazzing out on death. Welcome to the Switch version of Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Practice that again. That can be really powerful. It's just kind of hard to use against boss fights that are, you know, not stationary. Which almost none of the boss fights in this game are stationary, so, you know. Come on, just one more. I don't want this to be the grindy stream, even though it very clearly is already becoming that. Come on, just one more. Really want the Oracle Blade. Just drop it. Well, in this case, I can ask everyone how they're doing, even if you're not in the stream and just watching this in post. I've been doing okay. Like I said, I'm really tired today because I think I stayed up way too late last night and then did way too much work today. Even though I was trying to kind of take it easy today, so that didn't happen. And I need another conversation topic. Game, this is dragging on. Drop the freaking feather. Definitely gonna do a save after this, just so I don't have to do this again. Also, definitely rare drop. Absolutely a rare drop, even with my increased luck. G-bone steak, that is not it. Monster bird tier. Still not it. Nope, that ain't it. Also, what did that puff of smoke come from? There was a particle effect of some kind there, and I don't know what from. Flight Feather, we are done here. Bye-bye. I'll warp first, then save, then warp back to the Oriental Sorcery Lab, then get our Demon Feather, then warp again to save and craft our Oracle Blade, and then we'll actually travel through that area. I have water. Kitty want water? Fastest save point is actually up here. I just want to save in case the game, you know, crashes again. It doesn't do it nearly as often anymore. Back when this game came out on Switch originally, it would crash pretty often, and some of them were in the same areas, so there were some They didn't block progress, but there were some no-go items to check that would just crash the game. Thankfully, almost all of those have been resolved at this point. There aren't any no-go items anymore. Like, there aren't things that you can just check that'll crash the game spontaneously anymore. But as y'all have seen on stream, it can still crash. So, keep that in mind. Game is not perfect. Especially not the Switch version. But game is still very fun. I feel like I am missing something here. This bothers me. But I think it's just a gap. I think it's just a gap. So this is where we grind that enemy. It's already dropped one of the items I need. I just need to drop the other. What is this? Augment strength. Oh, that could also be good. So what do I should... If I am using this, I need words of wisdom. Demon Wing, back we go. Oracle Blade, here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come. Oracle Blade, da 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 da. I am very happy. Oracle Blade is one of the best weapons in the game. Easily usable on the final boss. Don't know what the super boss is, but right now I'm working toward final boss weapons, so that's fine enough. Also, I should probably switch my equipment back around. That's not back around. And I'd probably be using the Oracle Blade interchangeably with the Durandal. I didn't get the Oracle Blade in my last playthrough until, like, the end of the game. Like, I got to the final boss and was just doing my last cleanups.
What are we transmuting this time?
I can craft it, yeah? Did I miss it? Oracle Blade. Nope, I did not miss it.
I'll go with
Give
this.
me that. It's a steep drop in attack power, but it makes up for it in what it does.
Promise you.
It makes up for it with the things it does. Look at that! I get 2 long-range attacks, and they're fast. And I can even change which direction I'm throwing them both in. What it lacks in attack power, it makes up for in range and utility. Just fair warning though, kind of like the Oracle Blade, this one can also break. And by that I mean it can like literally break. Like the effects can freak out and it can send streaks of light across the screen that lag the game. And I don't think could induce a seizure, but I mean it's the typical seizure warning haha joke effect that really should not be a joke, but somehow is. Sorry, need another thing of water. Wow, that splattered a lot. Also, this can still tear through low-level enemies, so don't worry about that. Okay, now to the Oriental Sorcery Lab so we can explore this new area in earnest. I'm just gonna stay in this area. Right, the only way we can actually get... Oh, right, this thing can also attack through walls. Also, we got Wind Kitty over there. Best thing I have to call it. I hear another ninja. Nope. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, right, you can fly through walls. I just don't want to deal with the enemies in here if I can at all avoid it. Oh my god, there are so many monkeys. That enemy is stuck in the wall. Okay then. This is gonna respawn the enemies. Carpenter. Probably just about got all of those at this point. How are we doing on audio? Yep, that's all working. Oh, that was a very ballsy place for me to pause. Okay, so what were the bovine plumes needed for now? I don't remember what those were needed for. Oh my god, never mind. I know exactly what they were needed for. Never mind, I remember exactly what they were needed for, and it's enough of a worthwhile thing to get that I am going... Oh, more Crimsonite, hey. It's a worthwhile enough item that I am going back for it. Also, the ninjas apparently drop Crimsonite. I think a few enemies in this area drop Crimsonite though, so it's all right. I don't know what enemies drop Orichalcum. Probably like an enemy from the funnel area, if I had to guess. In fact, I think I know exactly what enemy drops that. So yeah, funnel area. We don't use the bovine plumes to craft an item. We use them to enhance a shard.
Hi, Miriam. So, what'll it be?
Okay, not that. Which shard is it? Okay, I don't remember which shard it is, actually. It's something I enhance in order... No. It's not that I enhance a shard. Never mind. It's that I create a shard. High jump. Double jump turns into high jump. Allows you to jump higher than normal. This is an understatement.
I'll go with this.
And I gotta be honest, I didn't craft this for the longest time on my first playthrough because I thought it would just not be as good as double jump. You want this, though. You really
Promise
want
you'll
this. Because what it does... Wait, how do I do this? Oh, right. Up and L to activate. It does that, and you can just keep using it. You can just keep using it. There's also a really fun Easter egg with this as well, but we'll go to that later. There's an Easter egg involving the librarian if you go around and mess with him using this ability. With this ability, though, the entire castle is now accessible to you. There is nothing in this castle that, well, okay, there's a few things in this castle that you can't get still, as you have already seen in the Oriental Sorcery Lab. But beyond those very few things that are physically on the other side of a wall, the entire castle is accessible to you. And this is also the best way to clear out any missing map squares. And I did not get this until like the end of the game last time. I was an idiot. I have learned. Yeah, that's what I was talking about with this, with the quote-unquote not a seizure glitch. Need some water. 1 minute. Ah, desperately needed water. Ah, the fire hits the ground. Ah. Shinobi garb. Is that better than what I'm wearing? Kinda, not really. A lot of resistances, but also... I'll keep it in mind. Oh boy, I got stoned. Wow, I just realized that I got stoned. Burp. Unintentional weird pun.
Invert!
I hate these monkeys so much. Also, I'm not going for that chest again. There is no way. Oh, win, kitty. Also, just a heads up, this area is really skimpy with the save points. That's another reason this area is really challenging, is that it is very, very fast and loose with its save points. Okay. There was nothing there. Okay. This is an optional spot. I can do this now? Oh god, no. Okay, so heads up. You're probably in the same predicament where you can actually go ahead and do this right now. This is another super boss fight. It doesn't have any intro segment like the 8-bit demon did, where there's this whole gauntlet obstacle course. Nothing like that here. It's just straight into the boss fight. This is hard. Mainly because we don't really have a save point around. I did just save the other area, and we're not that far from a warp point. Do it now, or do I wait? There's also some enemies here that you can technically grind to get some good early items. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right. Words of Wisdom is definitely what I need. This is a magic fight. 100% magic fight. Yeah, this is better for now. This fight can kind of be cheesed somewhat by walking on the ceiling too. I'm gonna give it a go. Screw it. Welcome to the Carpenter's room!
Invert!
He throws knives as attacks. He also has a ridiculous amount of health, but you can kind of cheese him by just being on the ceiling. He can spawn really powerful demons into the room, such as this one right here. These are actually enemies you can come across later, Demon Lords. We actually need to beat these 4 quests. Which, to be honest, I could actually just grind that right here. As long as we're on the ceiling, I want to say that he can't get us, but obviously his Demon Lords can. Later on, they're not that big of a threat, but we are fighting them way earlier than the game would normally intend for us to. Also, never mind, he can absolutely hit us from here. Oh my god. Whoa. He can absolutely hit us from the ceiling. Never mind. Let's try the Durandal out. Also, I should absolutely favorite that. What am I doing? Not having that favorited. We did a massive amount of damage with Aqua String early on. So while I could grind those demons out to get an early item from the old lady, I'm not going to right now. We'll come across those enemies naturally later. That can be a really hard fight from the ground, but luckily you can just cheese it from atop. Also, that shard is not guaranteed, so we got kind of lucky. Chisel Barrage. I don't know what this does. I didn't get this shard last time. Are you supposed to be dead? Okay, first off, I actually want to Bloodstorm this room real quick. Or Bloodstorm, Bloodsteel. Bloodstorm sounds like an even cooler ability, to be honest, but what we got is Bloodsteel. I think it was Flamethrower. That's probably like Aqua Stream. Or if it's more powerful. It's not bad. How much damage it does. We're actually in a good state to keep going. Does this damage me? No, it doesn't, surprisingly enough. You can actually come back in here and fight this boss as many times as you want. There is no limit to how many times you can fight him. Meaning you can technically just keep on grinding those archdemons if you wanted. I don't know, though, if you rematch him, if the door locks behind you again. I can't remember that. I want to say it does. Maybe not. Shoot, I'll test it. Why not? It does not. Meaning I can just grind archdemons if I so wish, as long as I dodge his attack. You know what? Screw it. I will grind the archdemons out. Yeah, as long as I don't die. Does that not shield? Oh my god, this might have been a mistake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Four out of 6. I will say there's not going to be another warp point between here and the area's boss, so I might actually want to go back and just prepare with some more stuff. Oh, I can cheese from this area. Also, good area to level up, needless to say. You're fighting way higher level enemies than you're supposed to. Hey, I can cheese it from here, just because he can't hit me. Hey, here's a strategy if you want to grind the archdemons. Get him, Bloodbringer! Get him! Please stop throwing chisels. I have to walk out. That's not bad. What I have equipped before. Aqua Stream. Never mind, Aqua Stream is still better. Now, if you can make it go stupidly fast, maybe it'd be better, but Now, I don't know why whenever he chisels something, it spawns a demon lord here. Not Archdemon, by the way. I kept getting that mixed up. Demon Lord. But yeah, it spawns a Demon Lord. I kind of want to go back now that we've got that out of the way. Grab some more food, because oh boy, we're going to need it for the boss fight in this area. And then I want to... oh boy. And then I want to go ahead and turn that quest in, because I don't remember what that one gives. Oh my god. If I can survive long enough to make it back, anyway.
See.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is why one of the reasons this area in particular sucks is just because the fire from those guys can hit through the ground, which is very annoying. So let's go back here, save, and turn that quest in. And then, you know, buy some food. Or make some food. Whichever's cheaper. Probably need to sell some shards again, to be honest. So that would be a good quick way to get some money. Hi, we have a
Got
quest
any
that you
targets
probably
for-
did not expect me
Here's
to
what
have
I've
done
turned
yet.
up on the monsters.
Yeah, this is a super boss, the Millionaire's Bane. As is the Revenant, I believe. Also, that's where I get the bandage blade from, apparently. Brick Spite. I feel like that could be useful for something. But yeah, all that's left from her are super bosses now, so we're just about done with her. What do I use Brick Spite for? I feel like that's important and kind of rare. I think it's ironically also an item that the Demon Lord can drop.
It's good to see. What are we transmuting this time?
Can I make anything with Brick Spite? Okay. With a Fiend Fang and a Hudafund, I can make, or Hufund, I can make the Florenberg, which is one of the weapons I need to make either the Ridial or the Blue Rose. Ironically, I think... Okay, I'm gonna need like 3 Hudafunds though, which means I need a bunch of sword fragments and some gold. Oh, gold is gonna be an issue. Gold is not a common drop. I don't know if I'm gonna go for that. What else can I use that for, though? I would really like this, but I need 4 Rava Borealis, which I have not had good luck getting, and an Embroidered Frang, which I think is also another item the Demon Lord drops, or at the very least, an item that I can get from the area the Demon Lord naturally spawns in or around. I'm not too worried. Also, we have more than enough razors for that. That does... I think this is the thing that does more damage even than my Durandal. Not by much, though, so it's kind of negligible. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just about done with our crafting sprees. Although, wow, we can get some... Holy shit. What are these weapons? Okay, so that's probably the most powerful gun in the... Well, maybe not. I was about to say probably the most powerful gun in the game, but maybe not. Actually, yeah, that probably is the most powerful gun in the game. Whoa. Don't use guns, but, you know.
Promise you'll
Did I save a while ago? I don't know. I'm gonna save again, just in case. The main thing there was that we got that quest done, I suppose. Okay, so give me more macaroni gratin.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you looking to sell?
Stuff. I'm never using
Is
these.
there many thanks?
Or
Is
you.
there many thanks? Then we have a deal. Then we have a deal. Thank you.
Don't
Is
need
this-
bone
then we
toss
have a deal.
anymore. Gonna hold on the true arrow because it might be useful.
Thank you.
Never
Is this
used directed
thank you?
shield. Probably not useful anymore.
Thank you.
Slows
Is this
enemy
right?
movement. Meh.
Thank you.
Petrifies
Is this
enemies.
right? Many
Meh.
thanks. Thank you.
That is a healthy amount of gold. I
What are
think
you
that's
looking
enough.
to buy?
I'm looking to buy macaroni gratin. How much can I buy? Just give me
Then
7.
we have a deal.
I think I only used like
Thank
2 or
you.
3 in that fight, so now I have an insane amount of macaroni that I assume Miriam is just carrying around somewhere. Don't know where, but she just has a shit ton of macaroni in her pocket. And I'm now imagining mid-fight when she's low and how she's just like digging a hand in her pocket and just pulling out a fistful of macaroni and just shoving it in her mouth. Oh my god, please, someone storyboard that for me. Just storyboard Miriam, like, in danger in a fight and just shoving her hand in her pocket and pulling out a fistful of, like, fuzzy macaroni and just shoving it in her mouth. It's so gross, but it's so perfect, too. Please, someone storyboard that for me. Anyone watching this, just do it. That's an amazing thought. Someone do that, please. Do it and send it to me on Twitter. Do that.
Invert!
Again, why does that hit beneath the platform? It's so stupid.
See.
I am above everything in this room. Quite literally. I don't know much magic though. Yeah, the area from here on is a bit of a gauntlet that you need to be careful about your magic in. What are you? Tornado slicer? What? Like, makes a tornado in the designated direction. What the crap does that do? Holy! Did that just do 88 damage? Okay, I think this is the only room this enemy spawns in, unfortunately. But am I right? Did that just do 88 damage? That's like double the amount of Aqua Stream. Hold on, I need to compare this. 40 MP cost, 50 MP cost.
Invert!
This will be easier to test if I'm not upside down. Oh, but the damage. Okay, I see what's happening. There's a trade-off. Okay, it does a ton of damage at the cost of being not super fast. I wonder what I need to upgrade that though. Ow! Oh, this room sucks. I remember this room. Okay, for this room, I need something faster. So what do I have equipped? Whoops, I still have all this equipped. No wonder things are going weirdly. In fact, I'm very surprised I got that shard. Oh, there is another room where it drops. Please drop it again. Part of me wants to grind that now to see if I can get at least one more shard from it. But not now, because this area is a gauntlet. Also, this room is not the ideal grinding area. Ugh. Right, this is a base. Manju. Okay. Sure, why not right now? Hope that wasn't needed for a quest. Soy sauce, that's definitely gonna be needed for some cooking. This is an optional area, as usual. Why do I suspect there's a hidden room beneath this bridge? I can't get it though. Oh boy. Game decided it wanted to break. Oh, peace out. You little... I'm trying to conserve my health. Please stop that. Honestly, I'm less concerned about my magic just because the boss fight coming up, I can do pretty well with physical abilities. Also, that was a piece of equipment. Imbrued with the protection of the Kami. Okay. Dark resistance up, otherwise lowers our stats. I prefer the magic increase. It's not really much, but it's something. Okay. Oh, this room. I remember this room.
Invert!
Ah! The ninjas are so annoying. Definitely, like, walk a little bit further when you first see them, just because they're gonna try and attack you in the area they first see you. So don't stand still when you run across them. Like, run a little bit extra forward. Oh, whistle down. Whoops.
Invert!
Crimsonite. Yeah, boy. Okay, I'm getting water before this. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. The ritual is tomorrow, but we have a problem. One of the children we selected, Miriam, has fallen into a deep slumber, and her crystal, which accounts for half of the catalyst we intended to use, has lost its power. I suspect my friend, but it matters not. The ritual's chances of success have waned, but we must find a way. Whilst Bale did not come, the summoning was a triumphant success. Demons have flooded into our world, proving the validity of the guild's belief and the necessity of our presence. However, I never imagined it would lead to such a catastrophe. Was I foolish to heed my superior so blindly? But what is done is done. We just about know when the timeline is for that. That would be right before and right after. We do have a save point here, which I kind of forgot about, but that's useful. I think my issue was that I was getting mixed up. Wasn't that this was the gauntlet? You know, where you had to get from here to the boss fight healed. It was that you had to get from this save point to the super boss fight healed. Keep in mind, first playthrough, or first time fighting that boss, I did not know about the whole just get on the ceiling strat. So, keep that in mind. And we got a boss fight coming up, meaning I want to increase my chances of success. That one weapon change, no. Actually, you can change to our new Tornado Slicer. We'll give it a whirl. Okay, so this boss fight, actually, hold on, I want Durandal. Oh no, actually Oracle Blade might be good. I didn't have that last time. This boss fight. We've done this strategy before. That's really cryptic, but it will make sense in a minute.
I've been waiting for you, Miriam.
The Shardbinders should be struck from existence. Is that it?
Correct. But I am here to test you, not end you.
I have no quarrel with you, Zangetsu.
Perhaps not. But carnage is the language I speak. If we are to come to an understanding, this is how we do it. Now, fight as if your life depended on it.
We have a second boss fight against Zangetsu, a much harder one this time. He has a lot of the same strategies from last time will work, but he has some new moves added into the mix. Luckily, we have some new moves as well at this point. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Also, music really really good. This... too slow.
Bloodstained!
As usual, you can get a lot of health quickly from boss fights. Using Bloodstained. He can also zap your health really fast. As you can probably tell, all of his attacks hurt. If you can avoid getting hit, you should do so. Which is kind of why I'm thinking Oracle Blade might actually be a good strategy here. He will also eventually start using elements on his blades, but he's not limited to just fire this time. He can use whatever elements he so chooses. I do not know how well the on-the-ceiling strategy works here. If I had the... he should actually be able to do it, I think.
Invert!
I'm not going to attempt that, though, just because it's too hard to hit him anyway. From the ceiling. Yeah, he switched the lightning, meaning we'll have some new elements to contend with. Such as that, which blocks us from jumping over him. This is why I wanted to get prepared with the macaroni. Also, now I take that animatic I wanted earlier, Miriam just shoving macaroni from her pockets into her face. And now put that in the Zangetsu fight. Oh my god, we have to make this something long. Oh boy! Wow, that is screwing me up every time. Have water!
Bloodstained!
Eat water! Ow. Ow. Okay, I was hoping that didn't hit me. It clearly did.
Bloodstained!
Oh boy. Which way are you going? Ow. Up. Up is the way you're going. I get behind him as much as possible. Oh boy. Right, he also can imbue his shuriken with abilities. But it looks like we took him down. Yeah, that fight can be really hard, but it's also really fun.
Enough. How do you expect me to fight as if my life depends on it when you are clearly not?
You could tell.
With your skill, you could have destroyed me in a heartbeat.
I have a gift for you.
Oh, right. We can just talk to him now. Real quick, let me block you.
Bloodstained!
Don't mind me.
What are you doing?
My sword. The Zangetsuto. I came to England in pursuit of a demon named Gremory. Only by that blade may she be cut down.
Gremory? That's the demon that attends Jeeble. But why give the sword to me?
I've tried making contact with Gremory, but I have yet to cross paths with her even once.
You think she's avoiding you?
She must be. And surely you have noticed. That man you're after, Jeeble. Gremory is controlling him. But her hold on him is not absolute. Perhaps you have seen signs. A moment of weakness. A diminishing of his resolve.
Yes. When I faced him on the galleon.
Good. That means your ties to Jeeble are still stronger than Gremory's. And she knows it. Which means she will not allow Jeeble to be alone with you. When she appears, use that blade and cut her down.
But wait. Why not come with me and do it yourself?
Because if she fears me more than she fears relinquishing Jeeble, then we risk losing her. I will have my vengeance on her. Even if it means parting with the sword. And there is something else I need to clear up while you deal with Gremory.
All right. I will finish what you started.
What I started. I am certain you will.
And Zangetsu will just stand around here for a little while. If you leave the room and come back, I believe he's gone. That was a nice bit of story there. And also, that is not it. And also, a nice, required, and very powerful Zangetsuto. Hold on, we want to read that description. A great blade whose bearers are giving the name Zangetsu, or Moon Sunderer. It is a katana weapon, but it has a few useful techniques, such as this, which you can just spam. If you get really good timing, you can just go nuts with it. It also has the same ones as before. How do I do that? That technique in particular, the one that created that circle effect, is, I believe, unique to the Zangetsuto. Crescent stroke. Yeah, it's just a full circle. That can be very powerful on stationary enemies for the obvious reason that you can just, if you're really good at it, which I keep pulling off Crimson Strike for some reason, you can just, come on, pull off the right one. Yeah, you can just, in theory, you can just chain it and just keep doing it forever. It's not working for me, though. Yeah, this, oh god. It's very hard to pull off and switch. There we go. Yeah, alright, I'm out of MP. That's why it's not working now. It does go through MP like crazy because it is a technique, but it's powerful. And this item, the Zangetsuto, is required to complete the game. With that, we have hit a dead end. We have explored every single area of the castle right now that is accessible to us, and for all intensive purposes, have completed the map. Except for that 20% of the map that we are clearly still missing. But our only option now is to finally head back to Jibal. Which we will do next live stream. Yeah, it's almost 2 hours, this is the very good time to end it. Sorry. There is actually another ending we can get right now, though. It's another bad ending. If we defeat Jibal outright with the Zangetsuto, or any weapon at this point, now that we have the Zangetsuto. And it is a bad ending, and I am going to show it off next stream if I can remember to. Hopefully I remember to. If I don't, just in case I don't, I'm going to save him to another slot, but it's not really much of an ending, but there is actually something else you're supposed to do with the sword, but it still involves the Jibal fight. It's kind of cryptic, and kind of hard to think about if you're not very observant during that fight. But I'll show you next stream, and we'll get really close to finishing the game, to be honest. We're actually pretty close now. Probably 1 or 2 more live streams, and we'll be done with the main story, and we can move on to some of the fun stuff, such as randomized mode, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you all for watching this stream of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I have been DashBit, and I will see y'all next time. Take care. Bye.